So this is how to lose weight, and this is just thinking about the physics behind it without considering any of the big pharma and like the advertisement, right? And this is one of the more popular videos that I've had, so that's why I'm redoing it. Basically, something that you won't hear is that a lot of people will had ancestors or have a biology that's basically set up to keep them alive during the winter, right? Like if you see for me, right, like my ancestry, I came from the Caribbean where this wasn't really the case. This isn't something that I needed, and so my body wouldn't store these calories. But if I had to live up north, somewhere where we don't have jackets, somewhere where we don't have a thermostat where we can just change it, the second there was a drop in calories to consume, and the second your metabolism would have to increase your temperature, right? So that way you could survive in the cold. The second that would happen, I would instantly run out of calories and I would die pretty quickly. So there's a lot of people who have genetics simply set up to keep them alive during colder climates, because during in a colder climate when it snows, there's no food production usually. Even when you put some away, you have less calories usually to consume, but you also have to burn more calories and able to maintain body temperature, which is why it's extremely important that if you're really having a hard time losing weight, you should consider being a little uncomfortable in a cooler climate, and then your metabolism will adjust, and then you can continue to do this in cycles. So basically, make it a little colder in your house, wear a little, less clothing, and when you feel like you're just a little cold, a little chilly, exist in that. Eventually, it'll become the normal. A couple days, it'll become the norm. Then lower the temperature or reduce your clothing and try and allow yourself to adjust to colder temperatures. This should be for while you're sleeping too, especially while you sleep, because while you sleep, your body temperature naturally needs to go down 2 degrees, about 2 degrees Celsius, I believe it is. It's not Fahrenheit, Celsius, than it is during the day. So you want to try to sleep in a colder environment. You want to try to exist in a colder climate, a colder environment, and this will help you lose weight without having to really consider your calorie intake or exercise. Because when it comes to the amount of calories you burn through exercise, it's far less. Just to keep 1 kilogram of water 1 degree Celsius higher or lower is going to cost you over 4,000 joules of energy. So when you consider that someone may be like me, I'm only like 70 or 80 kilograms, right? But that's a lot of energy just to move the temperature 1 degree in either direction. So you're not going to hear this in advertisement, but this is the real way to lose weight. Like, you have to remember, just like a bear will eat and forage, it's very basic biology, right? Like, this is very basically either how God created us or how we evolved, right? I don't want to get into that but this is just the facts of the matter.